Welcome to Kung Fu Havoc number 2. This is about the boat brawl, so we're going to have a little fun with this one. Now, this is a story all about how my life got turned upside down. And if you take a little minute, just sit right there. I tell you, by the time I hit that woman in the head with a chair, I walked up to the pier about 7 or 8. White guys jumping a black guy, and she popped out of nowhere. Next thing you know, the chair was in my hand, and I was beating her like I thought she was a man. Boo, ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. Do 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 do. Mm, mm, mm. In a world full of equal rights, equal fights, and if you don't like the song, then good night. But I'm gonna tell you, if you sit right there, how I hit a woman in the head with a chair. She thought she was badass. She thought she was in the WWE, but she got hit by that chair, and hell yeah, it was me. I didn't be confessing these things online, but I don't live in Birmingham, so everything's all fine. Do 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 do. Do-do-do-do-do. Mm, mm, mm. Well, they jumped off the boat and they tried to jump my guy. And the other guy swam like Aquaman to the side. You should have been there. You should have seen this fight. And everybody knows the woman got hit with the chair that night. It wasn't really nice of the guy to do it, see? But who am I confessing? That guy was me. I didn't understand what the hell was going down. I just started swinging that chair all around. First person hit, first one got dealt. I didn't know it was a girl till she hit the ground. I seen her boobs jiggle and a little bit of belly. I don't give a damn because it shook like jelly. I had to hit her in the chair at least twice. That's okay because she wasn't playing nice. I gave her 2 more bops just instead. I meant to hit her in the stomach, but I hit her in the head. Now, okay, so we got that little nasty body shaming shit wrapped out of the way. Please don't quote me on that. We should never body shame anybody. And 2, I personally do not condone violence against women, with a few exceptions. If it is another woman, giving a woman the beating of her life, as long as that woman who's on the receiving end is not kin to me, not my wife, not my daughter, not my sister, not my mother, or any female that's related to me in any way, shape, or form. And I don't mean like those church girls, because if I'm going to church and you're a girl and you're going to church, it's more than likely we're probably not friends. So if you're that church girl, you might be having me watch in the background. I'll be that guy hollering, hit her one more time for Jesus. We know she's not a good girl. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist that. But anyway, I do not condone violence against women from men, with a few exceptions, as I said. And here are my exceptions. If this woman has this pen in her hand, it doesn't mean anything because it's a pilot pen, but a pen, a brush, a comb, a flashlight, one second. Come here. This big ass knife. Okay, I can't find the axe. It's under here somewhere. I sleep with an axe. This wooden katana. This arrow. The long and short is she has anything that can possibly bring me bodily harm. She is no longer a woman, she is a person. And therefore, I will be swinging first and asking questions never. Alright? So if that offended you and you're a female, I'm sorry. But my sisters don't like to fight my battles for me. My 2 cousins do. Just ask that girl that they chased away in high school. But anyway, that being said, let's get serious about this, man. I'm not going to say this was an exceptionally proud moment for people of color. But I am going to say this. A lot of people fucked around and found out that day. A lot of them. And I'm not going to say that it's excusable. But I'm not going to say it's not unacceptable. It was bound to happen sooner or later. I mean, from what I learned on the TikTok today, they said there was a newscast and the guy was not a security guard. He was actually a co-captain of the ship that was trying to dock. So he got his ass beat for doing his job. So he retaliated. And all of a sudden, everybody tried to be MMA guys, tried to run up on him and knee him in the face. And he was probably handling them pretty good until they got the drop on him. But once they got the drop on them, they fucked up. They didn't expect a crowd of people to roll the fuck up on their ass. See that numbers game? The one thing the WWE has always been right about? That numbers game will come back to get you. You know, and you could pop mad shit that first time around. But if you get outnumbered, you're going to have a problem. So you should probably learn how to fight really well or run really fast. I can't run, and I pray that my 50-year-old ass has really good fighting skills. But in my case, I have only one motto that I live by, and you don't have to like it. And I learned it before I ever got in the army. I learned it from a Green Beret. I don't have to beat you to kill you. No, so if every hit I'm throwing is gonna be bad intentions behind it, which means I am purposely trying to unalive your shit because I don't know what you're trying to do. Are you trying to beat me up so you can have a victory? Are you trying to make a name off of me? Or are you just doing like everybody else? I'm gonna run in and drop kick this dude because I see everybody else doing it. The broken window theory. Shit we learned in class. So, I'm not taking any chances. If you approach me, you are a threat. And threats must be dealt with accordingly. I am sorry to anybody in the military that I just offended with that, but y'all know exactly what that means. Threats must be dealt with accordingly. If you're not in the military and you don't understand that shit, push down by that. But if you are in the military and you do understand that shit, we're going a little bit beyond sock party and falling down some motherfucking steps. That means somebody's about to get fucked up. I'm sorry. Somebody's about to get posthumously damage to their body. That being said, let's get to the end of this. 1. I don't care how drunk you are. There is no excuse for you to jump a man who's trying to do his job. All they had to do was just move the goddamn boat. There would have been no problems. Lady wouldn't have got hit in the head with a motherfucking chair. There wouldn't have been a fucking riot. People wouldn't have got fucked up. I mean, it would have been just fine. But see, here's that thing when you suffer from head and ass syndrome. You know, you do exceptionally dumb shit. You get dumb prizes. And then you can't get mad when you're sitting in the hospital or something with your fucking head all swole the fuck up. Anyway, that being said, I hope I didn't upset anybody with this video. And if I did, I do apologize profusely to the people that I upset. But if you're cheering for the losing team, well, hope you didn't put any money on it, because that group of black people, man, they was done playing. That's all to that shit. I'm done talking. I really don't think that this shit should have happened, but I don't live in Birmingham, Alabama. I don't condone racism, but I can tell you that after I get this dead skin off my hand, I can tell you that before the end of the week is over, there will be some race play. I'm sorry. I'm just going to go ahead and say it before anybody else says it. They're going to say it's not racially motivated, and they're going to say that it is racially motivated. And I'm going to say, judge it accordingly. I don't think it was racially motivated until it got racially motivated. So, you guys can figure that out. And if you can't, you will. When everybody else analyzes it and goes around, you know they're going to have all kinds of specialists watching this shit. And they're going to be analyzing and say, well, you know, I don't know if he really attacked the guy because he was black or if he was just being a douchebag and decided to attack the guy. I think it might have started out with him being a douchebag and decided to attack the guy. And then the other people jumped in. And then it started getting racial when a salt and pepper crew of blacks and whites decided, we're going to go jump these rednecks. So, take it for what it is. I don't think it was racially motivated, but I believe it turned into racially motivated shit right there after. I'm watching some cop show. For those who didn't see that, I'm on the ID channel. Thanks for watching. Be seeing ya.